Ah!
This spot is eternal. So soft. Rain outline check. Rain cutter.
Oh my god! Oh my god, come on, guys! Are you not entertained?
Trump 2024 Mega says, GJ. Mama Black Rose says, woo.
Are you not entertained? God, I'm so fucking good now.
Hey, Sassy, give me just a second. We're gonna go ahead and get started here in just a second.
Alright, cracked him. Oh, you're right there. Mozambique time. Oh no. Ah. Oh, he went bye-bye.
Secrets that we know, doors that open for us in a moment. Keeping the light on, riding old wrong.
I clutched! I fucking clutched! I fucking clutched! I fucking clutched. You guys, look at that. Look at this team. Look at this team. Look how good we're doing. Oh, I got one!
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that was an accident. I don't know what's in here. I've never played this.
Alrighty, Joel said that he's gonna be playing Apex with his buddies.
You're gonna have to give me a second.
That's okay.
This is either going to be a really long stream or the shortest stream I've ever done. So, see if we can get everybody to either check
I'm
in
sorry.
or if we can get everybody to let me know that they're here so I can get a tally. So I can get books and stuff to them.
Alright, less than 3 people. I'm going to end the stream. So congrats. Let's see how many people are going to join trivia today. Show in chat. Alright, get in here, get in here, get in here. Sassy, I see you.
Anybody else but Sassy? All right, I'm gonna give this to I'm gonna give this a couple more minutes, see how many people kind of stumble in, and we will go from there. But we'll just have to see. Do some Discord stuff while I'm waiting. Welcome everybody, we're doing trivia, so just let me know you're here so I can get a tally. Bruh. Joel's here. I'm going to need at least 2 more people. Trying to get myself ready to go. Hold on, I gotta read that. Let's see what that says. Sassy, trying to get myself ready. If we go to the hospital one day on December 15. For TEE and implantable loop. I'm scared as hell. Should have not watched YouTube videos. I'm scared. Don't be. Just ignore it. Don't even look. Don't even look at it, girl. Be here. Don't hype yourself up, because if you hype yourself up, that's the worst thing you could do for yourself. Be here with us. Try to think positively. We're gonna be here positively thinking with you. So don't even fret. I'm just getting all my little ducks in a row. Really quick before I get started. Brian and I are gonna have a long conversation about spam. Just do that. All right. Your ish. That's true. How's the house coming along? House is coming along really great. Done a lot of work around it. Tomorrow is my touch grass day. I have an appointment early in the morning, and then I'm gonna be outside. I have to go get a rake so I can rake up the leaves in my yard, and then I'm gonna be wrapping the tree that I have outside of my in whatchamacallit, Christmas lights. In case anybody's wondering, this was the hint that was given out earlier today for the trivia. I could be bribed, and so here's the bribe. Here's the clue for the bribe. There's gonna be a story about a young man born back in the late 80s. As he grew up, he had a lot of, a lot was expected of him. A lot was expected of him, and he has 3 brothers, right? And now his 2 older brothers, his oldest brother has been around for a very long time. His oldest brother has seen rockets go to the moon. His older brother has seen himself plastered, just filling up space everywhere, right? And then it's just his eldest brother is just, everyone talks about how good and better he is than his other brothers, You know, it's just everything about him is just perfect. And then his next two older brothers, you know, they're constantly bickering and fighting with one another, button heads. You know, there's great things about both of them, right? One of the second older brothers, you know, his biggest claim to fame is that he's like this super soldier, right? The other brother, his biggest claim to fame is like someone thinks he's just, his biggest claim is that he's a god. He's just this godly type guy, right? And then you got this guy that we're gonna be talking about today. He's just kind of like, he's okay with where he's at. He knows what he's about. You know, he's got a bunch of friends that he likes hanging out with. Sometimes they have parties. You know, sometimes they hang out. You know, racing and stuff like that. Sometimes he talks about stories about himself. His adventures aren't exciting. You know, he's got a blue collar job, but you know, oddly enough, his girlfriend just can't seem to stay in one place for too long. So today we're going to be talking about that guy, the guy that no one really talks a whole lot about or thinks of. We're always talking about his two older brothers, you know, and then his eldest brother who thinks he's just better than everybody. So, you know, that's your trivia hint for today. Thank you, Sassy. I was saying that was a hint that we took for trivia for tonight. You know, no, not a whole lot of people guessed it. So what's gonna end up happening is, depending on how many people come in, will depend on whether or not we start this or we just kind of call it a night. I'm gonna try having my trivia night streams a little bit shorter and only focus on trivia night, since if I stream for too long, people come in, they talk, and then they kind of drift off and disappear. So on trivia nights, I think we're gonna do short streams, solely focused on trivia, so I could just focus on other stuff. Probably gonna be late in the evening, so that way everyone can partake just before trivia. But we're gonna give this another couple minutes. I know I got Joel-ish in here, and then I got Sassy in here, but if I don't have many people for trivia checking in here in the next couple minutes, I'm probably going to call it a night. I just want to make sure that everyone's a part of trivia night before. I want a big group, rather than just trying to have a few people, you know. Love y'all, but... Sassy, I don't want you to worry about anything. I want you to remember you got a lot of people that love you and care about you. So don't think too much on that. Let's see here. Right, so I can only do so much, you know. see what happens here. They said I just saw the humbug. Been wearing it for a little bit, bud. You didn't, did you see what the sweatshirt said? It's Mike Tyson. It says Merry Christmas. That's the community challenge you guys completed, by the way. That hat and, that Christmas sweater. I hope you thoroughly enjoy it. We noticed it last week. King Trap, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the arcade. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome. What up, Ace? What's trivia night tonight? Doing well, thank you so much. Ace with the 300 biddies. Well, hello. That's what I'm talking about. Look at all the people going. And look at that. Thank you, King Trap, for the 100 bits. Oh my goodness. So, I just mentioned it. We did, this is gonna be your clue for trivia while I eat 3 beans. Or 4 beans, since you guys have donated biddies to me tonight. This is gonna be your trivia hint. I did say that I could be bribed, and so here's the bribe. Here's the clue for the bribe. There's gonna be a story about a young man born back in the late 80s. As he grew up, he had a lot of, you know, a lot was expected of him. A lot was expected of him, and he has 3 brothers, right? And now his 2 older brothers, his oldest brother has been around for a very long time, you know. His oldest brother has you know, seen rockets go to the moon. His
Oh my
brother
god,
has, you
look
know,
at this! What is happening right now? Ace with the 5, my brother with a sub. Let's go, everybody. Thank you so much. Fuck it. Well, I got people here. Let's just get this party started. So everybody, as you know, we do trivia here on this channel. Thank you, King Trap, so much for the subs. Appreciate it. What do I do first? I gotta get these beans out the way. Let me see here. How about this? How about this? We got so much going on right now. I'd ordinarily do a bean for every time someone subbed or did bits, but you guys have just knocked it out of the park with all your cheering. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and spin this, see what bean I gotta fucking eat, since there was 5 gifted subs in the chat. And it looks like habanero's gonna be it. And I'm gonna get that out of the way, but welcome everybody to the stream. We're gonna just go ahead and get started before I lose you all. Chat is going to be in slow mode when we start this trivia night. Listen very, very carefully because my commands are going to be turned off, and I'm going to repeat the question twice. And the only thing that you need to remember is I'm going to take the first thing you type in. So if you type in hype train, but the answer was and then you type in sub, I'm going to take hype train as your answer. Let's use an honor system. I want to make sure that everybody isn't cheating or anything. Do the best you can. Scores will be tallied by me, and then your winners will be decided at the end. Spelling does not matter, so remember, you know, try to have fun, try to enjoy it, and that's what we're here. So if nobody's got any questions, I gotta fucking find this again. Boom. Wait. Boom. There we go. If it's about space I'm in, that's not about space, my friend. I'm sorry. I wish it was about space, because, you know, that would have been it, but, you know, it's not, so that's unfortunate. And just remember, winning prizes, depending on if you're already subbed, there was just a bunch of subs done in here already. But if you're not subbed to me, you will be by the end of the thing if you win. So just kind of keep that in mind. And I have to do a habanero bean, but I can't remember where my thingy is. That's what she said. I will find it, and I will get this bean in my system, I promise. If it's about alcohol in, my guys. Unfortunate. Nobody paid attention to the hint. No one saw it. Question number 1. Nintendo is an internationally known video game company that started in 1989, not 1889. Originally as a what? Was it A, a board game company, B, a card company, C, an automobile company, or D, a civil rights company? Question number 1. Nintendo is an internationally known video game company that started in 1989. Originally as a what? Was it A, a board game company, B, a card company, C, an automobile company, or D, a civil rights company? Answers, please. I only picked B because of my letter, my name. That's cute. Because the answer... Uh-oh. Because oh, where is that? There we go. Answer is actually B, a card company. Ace, you got that one right. Congratulations. We're going to move on to question number 2. In 1974, Nintendo released this quote-unquote skeet shooting arcade simulation consisting of a 16mm image projector with a sensor that detects a beam from the player's light gun. What is this? What is this game? It's about space. He thought it was about space. Question number 2. In 1974, Nintendo released this skeet shooting arcade simulation consisting of a 16mm image projector with a sensor that detects a beam from the player's light gun. What is this game? Answers, please. And the correct answer was Wild Gunman. If you remember Back to the Future Part 2, this is the game that he plays in front of the kids, and they're like, "You have to use a gun?" Moving on, question number 3. Considered to be the first handheld video game system, the Game & Watch released in 1980. When did production on the original series stop? Is it A, 1991, B, 1992, C, 1993, or D, 1994? 1974, I was in my dad's butt sack. Again, question number 3. Considered to be the first handheld video game system, the Game & Watch released in 1980. When did production on the original series stop? A, 1991, B, 1992, C, 1993, or D, 1994? And the answer is A, 1991. King Trap got it right, and he was the only one that got it right. And we're going to move on to question number 4. In 1988, Gunpei Yokoi and his team at Nintendo R&D 1 conceived the Game Boy, not me, the first handheld video game console made by Nintendo. In North America, this third-party game was bundled with the console's release. What game came out in the bundle for the release of this game in North America? Question number 4. In 1988, Gunpei Yokoi and his team at Nintendo R&D 1 conceived the Game Boy, the first handheld video game console made by Nintendo. In North America, this third-party game was bundled with the console's release. What game was it? Answers, please. You have 10 seconds. And the correct answer was Tetris. King Trap got it right. Joel got it right. And we're gonna move on. Don't get your spirits down. It gets easier after this. Question number 5. What was the name of the magazine that Nintendo sold nearly 1.5 million copies of in 1989? Again, what is the name of the magazine that Nintendo sold nearly 1.5 million copies of in 1989? I want to make sure I see everybody. Answers, please, in 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer at the last minute, at the buzzer from Joel, is Nintendo Power. Nintendo Power. They also debuted a showcase almost similar to E3 back in the day. Question number 6. The Nintendo Entertainment System was released in 1989. It came in a bundle which included the console, 2 gamepads, the NES Zapper, and these 2 games. For 2 points, what were the 2 games that it came with? Again, the Nintendo Entertainment System was released in 1989. It came in a bundle, which included the console, 2 gamepads, the NES Zapper, and these 2 games. What were the 2 games? Five seconds. And the correct answer is, in fact, Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. King Trap and Joel were the only 2, it seems, to get that one right. I don't know when I have them in the family room. Question number 6. Rob, or the robotic operating buddy, was a toy robot accessory for the NES. Later, was adapted into a playable character in Super Smash Bros. What were the only 2 games he was compatible with? Again, question number 7. Rob, or the robotic operating buddy, was a toy robot accessory for the NES. Later, he was adapted into a playable character for Super Smash Bros. What were the only 2 games he was compatible with? The answer to this question, Gyromite and Stack Up. Magula at the last second got that one right. He was your main. Talk about who's gonna fight. Question number 8. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or Super Famicom everywhere else but America, released... I don't know what that was supposed to be. One of the first console war... Oh, I'm sorry. So the Super Nintendo Entertainment System released, sparking one of the first console wars with the Sega Genesis. Nintendo was able to score early public favor with the release of this game. Is it A, Super Mario World, B, Mortal Kombat, C, Street Fighter 2, or D, F-Zero? Again, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or the Super Famicom everywhere else but America, released, sparking one of the first console wars with the Sega Genesis. Nintendo was able to score early public favor with the release of this game. Is it A, Super Mario World, B, Mortal Kombat, C, Street Fighter II, or D, F-Zero? And the correct answer is C, Street Fighter II. Because of the graphics and the international portrayal for everything in the region. Question number 9. This peripheral allowed players to play their games for their Game Boy on their SNES. What was it called? Again, this peripheral allowed players to play their games from their Game Boy on their SNES. What was this peripheral called? Ten seconds. And the correct answer was the Super Game Boy. The Super Game Boy. It was a cartridge that was about yay big. And the original Game Boy games went right inside of it. The background had a kind of weird layout for the background. Yeah, the background. Question number 10. The Nintendo 64 released in 1996. And 2 games on the console solidified it in the console wars again. The first is considered the godfather of FPS, and the second is considered one of the greatest games of all time. Bullshit. What were these 2 games? For 2 points, I need the names of these 2 games. Once again, the Nintendo 64 released in 1996, and the 2 games on the console solidified it in the console wars again. The first is considered the godfather of FPS, and the second is considered one of the greatest games of all times. What were these games? And the correct answer was GoldenEye 007 and The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. If you look up any video game greatest of all time, you will find Ocarina of Time and GoldenEye 007 somewhere. I can feel Joel setting down his controller and then picking up his phone so he can answer. Nice. Question number 11. Where did Navi get her name? Was it A, from the word navigate, B, North America Vampire Inc., C, Naval, or D, Navy? Once again, where did Navi, the fucking annoying ass fairy from Ocarina of Time, where did Navi get her name? Is it A, Navigate, B, North American Vampire Inc., C, Naval, or D, Navy? And the correct answer is navigate. Super simple. She's not annoying, she just misunderstood. Let me tell you why that's bullshit. Question number 12. Luigi's Mansion, Super Smash Bros. Melee, and The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker released on this Nintendo console. Again, question 12. Luigi's Mansion, Super Smash Bros. Melee, and The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, all released on this Nintendo console. Answers, please. The correct answer is the Nintendo GameCube. They switched out the C buttons for a C stick. Considered to be a lot better. Question number 13. Question number 13. What benefit is included with the Club Tournament membership in Animal Crossing? Is it A, a free wetsuit, B, access to online features, C, a ride in Captain's boat, or D, 10 free bells for life? Bah, I knew that, but it blanked. Remember, question number 13. What benefit is included with a Club Tournament membership in Animal Crossing? Is it A, a free wetsuit, B, access to online features, C, a ride in Captain's boat, or D, 10 bells free for life? Answers, please. And the correct answer was access to online features, B. Ace! Everybody got it right but you. That's unfortunate. Question number 14. Which of these was not a handheld made by Nintendo? I like wetsuits. Is it A, the DS, B, the SD, C, the Vita, or D, Advanced? Question number 14. Which of these was not a handheld made by Nintendo? Is it the DS, the SD, the Vita, or the Advanced? That one was practically easy. Gift wrapped for you for the holidays. It was, in fact, C, the Vita. That was that was for the PlayStation, their attempt at the portable gaming system. Question number 15. According to Nintendo fandom, who are the big three of Nintendo? For 3 points. For every one you get right or get close to, I will give you a point. Question number 15. According to Nintendo fandom, who are the big three of Nintendo? This question's worth 3. Ten seconds. We don't actually need to be specific for this. We only needed to get close, and everybody correctly answered Mario, The Legend of Zelda, and Pokemon. I'm gonna make Joel choose what's more important, his Apex games or my trivia. He's late again, I'm gonna not give him points. Question number 16. November 2001 saw the release of the Nintendo Wii. Even though this console was discontinued in 2013, it boasts having the best-selling Nintendo exclusive of all time. What is that game? Don't be looking up the answers. We're using the honor system here. Question 16. November 2001 saw the release of the Nintendo Wii. Even though this console was discontinued in 2013, it boasts having the best-selling Nintendo exclusive of all time. Which game is it? It is, in fact, Wii Sports from 2006. Imagine that. Look how far we've come with technology. Ace talking mad shit in the chat. Question number 17. The Nintendo Switch was revolutionary because it was able to dock to be a console game, or taken to be a handheld. It has shipped nearly 115 million units. What is the Switch's best-selling game? Question number 17. The Nintendo Switch was revolutionary because it was able to dock to be a console game or taken to be a handheld. It has shipped nearly 115 million units. What is the Switch's best-selling video game? The correct answer was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, selling over 8 million copies, I believe. If I remember that correctly. I don't have the stat in front of me. Question number 18. Released in 2015, then again in 2018, this game let you build your own worlds in the Mushroom Kingdom. This one might be confusing if you guys are thinking of something else. Again, question number 18, released in 2015, then again in 2018. This game let you build your own worlds in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Answers, please.
Brian, I'm going to go ahead and give you that because it was indeed Super Mario Maker. I'll give it to you. Question number 19. Which of these fighters were not DLC characters for Super Smash Bros. Brawl? Is it A, Blanca, B, the Piranha Plant, C, Sephiroth, or D, Kazuya? I have all the DLCs, he says. Question number 19. Which of these fighters were not DLC characters for Super Smash Bros. Brawl? Is it A, Blanca, B, Piranha Plant, C, Sephiroth, or D, Kazuya? And the correct answer, because everybody got it right, was A, Blanca. The green gorilla-that's dude from Street Fighter. Question number 20. Star Fox is a game about a space pilot, Fox McCloud, and his crew adventuring throughout the Lilat system. Which of these is a popular saying of one of his teammates? Is it A, game on, B, show me your moves, C, do a barrel roll, or D, Hadouken? Question number 20. Star Fox is a game about a space pilot, Fox McCloud, and his crew adventuring through the Lilat system. Which of these is a popular saying of one of his teammates? If we remember the first rule, I do have to take the first thing you say, and it was, do a barrel roll! Everyone except Ace and King and Sassy got that right. Wait, yes. I'm not skipping you. As long as you participate, you're a part of this. Question number 21. What is the name of the ultimate weapon that Link has to recover near the mid-portion of all his games? Again, question number 21. What is the name of the ultimate weapon that Link has to recover near the mid portion of all his games? Answers, please, in 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is the Master Sword. Ace, I'm gonna verify that stat that you gave me there, because I don't like being wrong in my trivia. Question number 22. What is Bowser? What is he? Question number 22. What is Bowser? What's his species? Got you, Sassy. Yeah, the correct answer is he's a Koopa. King of the Koopas. Question number 23. What is the suit Mario wears that allows him to fly? Being very, very vague about this one. What is the suit Mario wears to allow him to fly? The correct answer is his Tanuki suit. Not his feather suit, not his birthday suit. The feather is the item. Had I said it, what is the item? But the suit that allows him to fly is the Tanuki suit. Question number 24. What is the name of the Nintendo 64 game in which you can play and choose any of the original Pokemon to battle in an arena? By the way, I did accept Raccoon as the correct answer for that last one. Since a majority of you my brother, y'all, my brother. Again, what is the name of the Nintendo 64 game in which you could play and choose any of the original Pokemon to battle in an arena? The correct answer is Pokemon Stadium, not Pokemon Animal Abuse Arena. Jesus Christ. Accurate, but not the name we're going with. Question number 25. Mega Man is a series about a blue robot who defeats enemies, gaining their powers. Which of these is not a Mega Man enemy? Is it A, Heat Man, B, Bubble Man, C, Sleep Man, or D, Skull Man? Swear to God. Question 25. Mega Man is a series about a blue robot who defeats enemies, gaining their powers. Which of these is not a Mega Man enemy? Is it A, Heat Man, B, Bubble Man, C, Sleep Man, or D, Skull Man? Answers, please. You fell for it. I expected better from you, Ace. It was indeed C, Sleep Man. Everybody except my brother got it right. That's stupid. Question number 26. For 3 points, what do the 3 pieces of the Triforce represent? And I can't wait for my older brother to answer. Again, for 3 points. Question number 26. What do the 3 pieces of the Triforce represent? Oh my fucking god, Byron. Question number 26. What do the 3 pieces of the Triforce represent? You get a point for every one you get correct. And the correct answer was power, wisdom, and courage. Magula was the only one that got that one, all 3 correct. Everybody else had a combination of 1 or 2 answers. Question number 27. True or false? In Mario Kart Double Dash, characters have their own special items. I don't make the rules, I just make the quiz. True or false? In Mario Kart Double Dash, characters have their own special items. And the correct answer is true. Mario and Luigi have, or the Koopas got shells, Mario and Luigi have fire flowers. So on and so forth. I don't know who's actually drunk here. What does Birdo fire at you in Super Mario Brothers 2? Is it A, eggs, B, shells, C, bombs, or D, rockets? Question number 28. What does Birdo fire at you in Super Mario Brothers 2? Is it A, eggs, B, shells, C, bombs, or D, rockets? Answers, please. And the correct answer is eggs. Out of her giant snout, she shoots eggs at you. And this was the first game to feature the poison mushroom. Question number 29. How much is a red rupee worth in the Legend of Zelda series? Question number 29. How much is a red rupee worth in the Legend of Zelda series? Answers, please. The correct answer is 20. A green is worth 1. A blue is worth 5. A red is worth 50. Then you have a silver, which is worth 50 or 100. Can't remember off the top of my head. And this is going to be the final question. True or false? Samus Aran was born on Earth. True or false? Samus Aran was born on Earth.
And the correct answer is false. She was not. I didn't research to see where she's actually from because that wasn't the question. And as always, we do have one tiebreaker round. For the tiebreaker question, you don't need to get the direct answer. I just need to know how close you get. The closest answer will get the point. True or excuse me. Pokemon has spanned over 10 regions with nearly 1,000 Pokemon in their roster since it came out in 1996. Since then, Nintendo released new versions for almost all their consoles. How many Pokemon video games are there? Take your time. You don't have to answer right away. Really think. Do counting in your head. The tiebreaker question. Pokemon has spanned over 10 regions with nearly 1,000 Pokemons in their roster since it came out in 1996. Since then, Nintendo released new versions for almost all their consoles. How many Pokemon video games are there? I will be taking answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer was 122. One of the first games they released was on the Super Nintendo, with the original Pokemon Gold featuring Pikachu and Blastoise and Charizard, red and blue. So go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and revert chat back to normal. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, go back. We're gonna revert chat back to normal. I'm gonna let you guys play with the commands again. And it's gonna give me a second to count.
And now I'm on fucking fire! GG!
All right, I'm done counting. Thank you for the 12 bits, King Trap. Appreciate that. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your warm welcome and joining my chat. Thank you for checking in, Byron. Appreciate that. We're now going to go ahead and get back into who won. Boop. Game person doesn't watch chat. I do watch. I also said I was counting, so talk amongst yourself. Boop. That's real clever. So let's go ahead and talk about our runner-ups. I honestly think this first person plays golf when he plays games, because if we were, you know, he'd come in first. My brother Byron has 2 points as a first runner-up. Sassy came next with 12 points, and Joel came next with 18.
That means tonight's winners for episode 3 of Trivia Night with Game Boy is going to be 3rd place for Ace, 2nd place Magula for 21, and 1st place is King Trap with 23 points. If you guys want to go ahead and whisper at me, well, let me know if you prefer the sub. 1st place tier 3, 2nd place tier 2, 3rd place tier 1. And then, or if you just want the tickets so you can go ahead and redeem the points for merchandise, free merch and stuff. The game is not rigged. The game is very planned out, very simple. The only way it's rigged is if you look up the answers. Magula, thank you for checking in. Doc, thank you for checking in. Appreciate that. Enjoy your tickets. We're friends because you love me and because we're both very attractive individuals who would have beautiful looking babies. That's why. GG's, everybody. No, I'm gonna try this real quick. I want to recount. He says. I'm gonna try something here real quick. Where is King Trap? Magula, someone already gifted you a sub, so I can't gift you a sub, so you'll be getting tickets instead. Ace, are you still pouting somewhere? Ace, I can't gift you a sub, so you'll be getting tickets as well instead. So Magula will be getting 5 million tickets. Remember, tickets in my chat are good for free merchandise, shout outs, making me watch stuff I probably don't want to watch. Whole 9 yards. But congratulations, thank you everybody for playing. This is going to be the end of my stream here. I did stream for about 8 hours earlier today, so thank you all for hanging out. I might upload this to YouTube, who knows. So thank you guys so much for hanging out, appreciate that. I'm gonna close out my chat and the stream. I got some things I gotta take care of. Remember, the next 2 days for me are gonna be my touch grass days, so I will not be online, but there's plenty of streamers for you guys to check out and watch if you join our Discords, or any of the people that have been chatting in chat. So make sure you guys check them out, and I appreciate you guys hanging out. See you guys again next week. Remember, Mondays you can just ask for a hint for trivia, and every Wednesday night at 6:30 Pacific Standard Time we're doing trivia. So thanks to everybody for hanging out. I love you. The game is not rigged. Appreciate all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Artemis Arctic Fox, thank you for checking in. Appreciate you. You guys have a good night.
Keep the change, you filthy animal. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Keep the change, you filthy animal.